Hello, Coleman First Baptist family, and welcome anyone else who might be joining me here in something I'm calling the Daily Calm with Pastor Tom. My thinking is that as you're scrolling through social media, you're bound to see so many different things that are going to make you lose your mind. You could probably use an injection of some calm. And so my hope is to produce some short content like this every weekday so that you can have Daily Calm with Pastor Tom. I'll try to take a verse today, Psalm 100, verse 3. Know that the Lord, He is God. It's He who made us, and we are His. We are His people, the sheep of His pasture. I want us to get some calm today from thinking, Christian, that you belong to God. He's our good shepherd. Now, when I say we belong to God, one of my favorite illustrations of this is the story of the little kid with the toy boat. I've used it countless times, but it's worth repeating. Little kid has the toy boat, and he's got this model boat that he's built. He loves it. He builds his masterpiece. He signs the bottom of it. It sets sail out in the backyard. He puts it out in the creek, and beautiful. He loves this boat. He's so proud of it. It's fearfully and wonderfully made, if you will. Well, one day after a great rainstorm, the creek was really running wild, and so it takes this boat off far away, and the boy loses it. Later, he goes down on spring break, and he finds himself on the Gulf of Mexico, and Dad gives him some money to go entertain himself. He goes off and finds a secondhand toy shop, you know, this sort of collectibles and things. He goes in, and in the window of this store is his boat. He'd know it anywhere. It's got his signature on the bottom. He goes in, he tells the store owner this whole story. How could this have happened? It must have ended up somehow in the Mississippi River or the Gulf of Mexico. Somehow you got it. This is incredible. I'm so glad I found my boat. Shop owner says, what do you mean, son? This is my boat. No, he says, what, you don't understand. This is my boat. I made it. He says, no, you don't understand. It's in my store. It's my boat. You have to buy it. Kid says, how much? $1,000. Kid doesn't have $1,000. Come on, $1,000. So you can guess how the story ends. That fall, he mows lawns and rakes leaves, becomes very industrious, scrimps and saves, and sure enough, the next spring break, goes down to the Gulf, walks into that toy store, boat's still there, throws down 10 $100 bills on the counter, grabs his boat, walks out of the store victorious. And when he gets outside, he holds up his boat and he looks at his boat and he says, okay, boat, now you're twice mine. Because I made you, and now I've bought you back. Christian, I wonder if God could pull you close and whisper something to you. He would say, son, daughter, you're twice mine. Because I made you in my image. And when sin had carried you far away, not with money, not with silver or gold, certainly not with $1,000, but with my own precious blood of the only begotten Son, I bought you back. Let's take some calm today from knowing that we are not our own. We are His. We are His people, sheep of His pasture. May God bless you and keep you.